Hello children, welcome back to Rini Ma'am's class. Today we are going to learn nouns. You all have heard about nouns, isn't it? So let us brush up our knowledge. What is noun? In simple way we can say the naming words are known as noun. Nouns are words used to refer to objects, places and living things. Some nouns also refer to feelings and emotions too. They are the naming words of objects, places and living things, even of feelings and emotions also. Now we come down to the different types of noun, proper and common noun. Proper noun is as it is written here, I am a special name. One specific name given to anything, whether object, person, places, anything, that is called as proper noun. And anything which is common, that is known as common noun. Like here you can see that proper noun is always written with capital letter because it is the specific word, and common noun is written with small letter because it is not a specific word, it's a general word. Like if I say here there is a boy, so boy here is not specific, it's a common noun. But if I say Rahul is standing, so Rahul is the proper noun because I am specific about one name, right? Now let's understand more about proper noun. Like here, a proper noun names a specific person, place, thing, day of the week, months of the year or holiday. So here you can see the name of the person written in capital, places also written in capital, holiday, things all in capital because they are the specific ones. Even the days and months are the specific nouns, right? So they are the proper nouns. They are always written with capital letter. Now we come down to countable and uncountable nouns. Countable noun, as it is termed, can be counted, and uncountable noun cannot be counted. Countable noun like an apple, a school, one picture, two picture, four pictures, these are countable noun. Uncountable noun, sugar, water, information, understanding, these are the uncountable noun. Can you count water, sugar parts? Small pieces of salt, can you count? No. So they are the uncountable nouns. Countable nouns have both singular and plural forms, but uncountable noun always with singular forms, right? So in countable noun you can see there is a book on the table. Book is singular, table is singular. Those houses are very big, aren't they? Houses here are plural ones, right? And countable noun, there is some water in that pitcher. Here it's water, here is the plural singular, and pitcher here is the singular word noun, right? Now we come down to abstract noun. What is abstract noun? An abstract noun is a word which names something that you cannot see, hear, touch, smell or taste. Right? Abstract nouns are the emotions, are the ideas, mental states which we cannot use with our five senses, which we cannot see or which we cannot touch. Right? They are the abstract noun. Like here in the example, we have to get at the truth of the matter. So truth here is abstract noun. Mary isn't the type of a person who gossips. Gossip here, these are the something which is the ideas or the emotions. People lost faith in banks. She will defeat them. I was delighted at the news of her success. Emotions. They laughed at my idea. So all these are abstract nouns which cannot be seen, which cannot be touched, smell, taste or heard. Right? Now we come down to concrete nouns. Concrete nouns are nouns that you can see, touch, hear, smell or taste. They are real people, places or things. So concrete nouns, they are visualized, they can be smelled, they are used by our five senses. Right? So these are the real things, like houses, you can see it, school, you can see it, apple, you can eat it, globe, you can touch it. These are the real things. Now we come down, next is collective noun. The nouns which refer to a group of persons, animals or things of the same kind is known as collective nouns. It's about group of person, same type of persons in a group, same type of animals in a group, same type of things in a group. That is known as collective noun. You can see here, these are the thieves. They are all thieves. So a gang of thieves. Gang word is the collective nouns. You can see here, these are the crows. So collective noun of crows is murder. You can see here there is ships. The collective noun of ships is fleet. So it's of same type of person, animal or thing is known as collective noun. The noun which refer those people, person, animal or thing, that is called as collective noun. An army of ants, a flock of sheep, a pride of lions, a school of fish, a paddling of ducks. You have to search out few more 10 collective nouns beside what has been given here. Right? Now this is the homework. You have to do it in your notebook. You have to underline, first one is you have to underline the nouns in this 10 sentences, and the second one is you have to fill in the blanks with these collective nouns. I hope you have understood about nouns. Thank you children. Take care. Be happy. Enjoy yourself.